Candace is a fucking retard. Candace is a retard, and the moment, like, anybody that takes her seriously is also a retard.
He picked up clothes and he dumped them behind the Dairy Queen. I think he had a role, but I do not believe that Tyler Robinson is the person who was walking in that.
Can we finally use this as an example to stop listening to this stupid bitch? Can we please just kind of put this to bed? Really, like, I mean, I don't understand how anybody takes this person seriously anymore.
Staircase,
Please.
I do not believe.
So guys, we got to react to this hilarious clip of Asmongold TV completely eviscerating Candace Owens over just all of her ridiculous claims, absolutely falling apart. This has been like the magnum opus of downfalls because she is getting absolutely destroyed. She's getting her cheeks clapped, completely ratioed by everybody who she posts against. It is brutal and a glorious thing to see after all this evidence came out. And Asmongold, this is a political commentator slash gaming streamer. You know, he does lots of different things, but if you guys didn't know, I'm, you know, also the same thing. I used to have a gaming channel where I used to post before I started this channel. I got more into politics. The main difference is that he has a much bigger platform than I do. And he is hilarious as well. So let's go ahead and react to him. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
Potential prejudice arising from media coverage may be addressed.
Seen Candace panicking? Candace is a fucking retard.
Facts.
Candace is a retard, and the moment, like, anybody that takes her seriously is also a retard.
Also,
Like, does she say things that I agree with occasionally? Of course, a lot of people do. I mean, there are things that I agree with Karl Marx on. It doesn't mean that he's right. Doesn't mean he's not a retard.
exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, she's trying to make a buck off it. Well, I think that Candace Owens wrote herself into a corner with getting so extreme that she's basically attracted some of the most mentally ill people inside of her audience. And because of that, you know, I think what happened is that she kind of, it's like once you start riding the tiger, you can't get off.
Here's what a lot of people, this is where I actually disagree with some people on this channel, which is fine, by the way. But some people just think that Candace Owens is just doing all of this just for money, or that she's, you know, totally faking it and doesn't believe anything that she's saying. And one way or another, I can see that I don't know the answer, but I'm telling you what I think. I think that she is one of the people that he's describing. I think she is mentally ill. She's totally delusional. She's narcissistic in that she has probably bipolar disorder. Like she always gets so angry. I feel like if you're one of the people who just gets furious over stuff that you hear, like she's literally talking about yelling at the TV when she hears stuff she doesn't like. I mean, I guess maybe at some point we all do it, like get excited over sports or something, but to the level that this woman is at, like constantly smearing and attacking, and she's just like, whoa, 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 like an attack dog, that is absolutely not normal. That is signs of a person who is mentally ill, mentally deranged, and a person who needs help. But unfortunately, those people can also hurt people, which is why I think this is one of the main reasons why I have a problem with her. It's not just because she's a lunatic, it's because she hurts a lot of people along the way. And it seems as though she doesn't do it on accident. It seems like she does it on purpose. Big problem for me.
You can't stop being that crazy conspiracy theory person. Once you cross that Rubicon, you don't go back to being normal. That's it. The bridge is burned.
If necessary, that through the appropriate trial procedures, including voir dire
She's not
and
wrong
any
for
other
asking
measures
questions.
warranted.
She is wrong for asking questions because they're stupid questions. Like this whole, I'm just asking questions. What if it was alien Israeli Mossad Jews that shot Charlie Kirk? No, I don't want to hear you. Oh, I'm just asking questions. It's just a question. What if it was the robots? What if it was Israel? What if it was Benjamin Netanyahu that called out a hit on him? No, it's just fucking retarded. Bitch, then you'd be dead. That's the reality. Oh, well, Charlie Kirk, so this is the reason why they're gonna kill Charlie Kirk is because, so Israel has this huge plan and they're gonna control everything because, you know, the Jews control it all, and now they're gonna kill him because he's gonna expose it. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? You're doing it. So why aren't you dead? Why haven't they killed you?
Talk to him. Talk
There's
to him.
no logic. There's no reasoning.
Guys, I've been saying things like this. Of course, do we know that Israeli companies hold a lot of power and tend to get in a lot of big things, especially the entertainment industry? Do they have organizations like AIPAC, for example? Yes, but they also have tons of other political action committees that donate even more money than AIPAC does, right? George Soros alone donates more money than AIPAC does.
Someone struck a nerve? I have. The reason why this strikes such a big nerve with me is because I think it is a destabilizing force inside of the conservative Republican Chud party. And it is a wedge issue that has been it's been invented and manufactured in order to divide people who would otherwise be united around destroying the unique evil that is open borders, transgender kids, fucking like forcing gay stuff into kindergartens, putting pride flags in elementary schools, trying to force a curriculum of education that's all about how America is bad. Like, all of these things are like these are the legitimate real problems, right? These are the big issues in my mind, right? At least social issues. You can talk about gas and economics and Iran and everything else, but I'm talking about social issues, right? These are the social issues that I care about a lot. And so those things are not being talked about. Those are like, because we all agree on these things, right? Everybody pretty much is on the same page here. You know, like eliminating DEI, like getting rid of affirmative action, removing preferential hiring practices, you know, getting rid of all of these things. And so like, this is like a poison pill that makes people fight against each other instead of fighting against the acknowledged unique evil of this other bad behavior.
Yeah, you know, what's sad about it that a lot of people don't recognize is, again, this was a stupid kid, Tyler Robinson, but this was his goal. You take out Charlie Kirk, some people are glue that holds everything together. And when you take that person out, then everything is like all the gears just no longer turn. Now they're just discombobulated and the machine doesn't work as well as it did before. In some cases, not at all. Now, obviously, life goes on without Charlie Kirk. However, inevitably, this was his goal. We take him out, we stop him. His movement either slows down to a crawl or stops entirely. And this dummy, fool, idiot, Candace Owens, is literally facilitating it happening. If it didn't happen automatically, she's literally going and saying that this guy should be acquitted and they should bring in Erica Kirk for questioning and all kinds of ridiculously stupid things, and convincing a bunch of morons that she knows what the hell she's talking about, even though none of the evidence has bore out in her favor whatsoever. You can Google search or you can ask AI. The only people who are going to agree is a bunch of wackadoodle conspiracy theorists who also don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know anything about guns and bullets and evidence and chains of custody or anything. They just believe whatever narrative that she puts out and call Candace Owens the greatest person that ever lived, effectively the greatest black woman on the planet, which makes absolutely no sense and is a mockery of the actual greats that are out there. So we all know how this is going to end. Tyler Robinson is going to plead guilty, because if not, they're going to firing squad his butt when they find him guilty. And I'm sure he wants to avoid that, ironically, even though he thinks it's perfectly fine to shoot and kill other people. He doesn't want to experience that himself, I'm sure. And then after that, Erica Kirk and probably multiple other individuals are also going to sue the freaking bejesus out of Candace Owens. Like, just her freaking finances are going to fall clear out of her ass, because there's no way that even with her rich husband, she has enough money to get out of the situation of defaming so many people with lies. Trying to say that I was mentally ill is not going to work. Trying to say that, well, I really believe these things is not going to work. Didn't work for Alex Jones. Not going to work for Candace. But these are just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Shout out to my members, patrons, and fellow anomalies: Cyber Noodle, 655, The Great, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, and Pinecone 6. I appreciate you guys every single day.
I'll take asking questions is fundamental to learning and getting the truth. What I'm saying is she's wrong, and she hasn't made any progress in her depths of the questions. No, I don't think that all questions, like I don't know who invented the phrase, there are no stupid questions. Yeah, there are. There's tons of stupid questions. There's like millions of them. Like, absolutely there are stupid questions. And there's also stupid people that ask stupid questions all the time. So no, I don't have any tolerance for that. I don't think like that. They're just morons, right?